Welcome back to a daily video. Today we're going to be playing the preseason, our first NFL debut of Face Up the Franchise. So we have a text. Drafted you because we were your talent, but you didn't play much in college, to be honest. And how about how good you're not? Okay. Text from Jack Ford. They're letting you start a few games in the season. What we're gonna do, throwing deep. Okay, let's just skip this. So let's play this game. Skip the training. We're gonna do a bunch of rings. So yeah.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Thursday Night Football.
Okay, our first ever play.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of
First play was the Fitzgerald.
A good pickup there, 22. The 11-time Pro Bowler Larry Fitzgerald still has it. His production did take a dip last year on the heels of 3 straight 1,000-yard campaigns. He's in the back half of his 30s now. What a career it's been. Coming into this year, over 1,300 receptions, 116 of those for touchdowns, and second only to Jerry Rice in career receiving yards. Pretty spectacular. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Get that dotted?
Incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Even though he's a 4th rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now, guys who go lower in the draft, undrafted free agents that become big-time players, Pro Bowl players, so you never know. 4th-round pick has a chance to be a really good player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed it.
That's the first touchdown. Let's go. What a pass.
44 yards. And they are able to strike first. They'll try and start this drive in the air. That is incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it'll be second down.
So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Jet.
2nd and 10.
This one's no.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Now back to throw. It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Let's go. 90, Wolf. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Second and 13. Screenplay, Johnson. There he goes inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there.
Front, Nick, front. You got it, Yvette. I'm trying, girl. I'm trying. Oh, man. Look at these MLG plays. Help! Trying, sniper. We made it. So we can actually heal on that just in case we run into someone. Oh, no. No. I'm healing again. Man, oh, man. I'm literally healing go in the open. Okay, we're full now. I gotta... Oh, I hear some... Shh, shh. You guys hear that? No.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the one touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right?
Let's just go scope the area real quick. Because I know other people heard, but I want to get the weapons before someone else comes and steals it. Just get our long-range weapon. It's so intense, I know. And if you want to pick up just supplies, hold your axe up, guys, and look, you just pick up supplies, see? If you know...
Once you're ready, go ahead and select Advance Week to get to your next game. Start your week by installing your game plan.
No, we don't. That's actually pretty great.
Hey, everybody, it's the Coast. This is Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the Arizona Cardinals. I'll see you again at halftime as we preview some of the action coming up on Sunday. But for now, it's Thursday Night Football. And on the call, as always, it's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to the Valley of the Sun and State Farm Stadium here in Glendale. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. Brandon Godden, Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game.
Line logo.
You're going to first thing you do, audible your running back to a runner. Snap the ball, click L2 on PlayStation, LT on Xbox. You're going to run out kind of behind the right.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Offense.
Or the running back. You can run, it's like a modified read option that's super.
They're inching closer and closer here to the wrong goal line.
When you're backed up like that, all you're trying to do is make sure you don't give up a big play, right? You don't miss an assignment that really gets you into more trouble.
Back to throw now in his own end zone. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Caught on the left side.
Let's go, 50.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A 4th-round pick in 2018. Chase Edmonds with a carry. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. 2nd and 6. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 4th-round guy, and many thought that's about where he would go. But I think he's got some upside, right?
He can come right in and be what they call a core special teams player, playing all 4 phases of it, and have a chance to work his way into the lineup. I think a year or 2 down the road, they could have a solid start.
And that's inside to 35. That one goes for 36 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
And the Raiders have got him. Benson Mayowa
Guys,
in there to bury him for a
straight
loss
to
of
the
11.
YouTube channel, I would suggest
Right back to
PlayStation.
the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw here.
Oh, crap.
On the screen, this is
Go.
Edmonds. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Ready. 70, Indy.
They'll run on 1st down, Edmonds.
Okay.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a 1st down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll buy some time right. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
He is into the
What a
end zone.
throw.
Touchdown, Arizona. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in,
Look at
secure
this.
the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Next one up is going to be a brand new weekly series where we take on your favorite celebrities and athletes every Saturday at 12 o'clock Eastern Time. Today we got a really special one, so let's roll the call out. Tyreek Hill, you think you're fast? Guess what, Solomon? You probably think you're special because you have hands. Well, seriously, you messed up the timing again. Whatever, nonetheless, I bet you can't beat me in a game of Madden. You're the next one up. You in or you out? Lisa, great, man. I want to see me. I'm like the top man.
Is that 60 Pittsburgh?
I got John's win right here. You see that?
They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Nevin Lawson there on the tackle.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Benson Mayowa, his second sack of the night.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got Fitzgerald. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
Yeah, into the zone.
Back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans, you get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
I'm going to hit up Fitz right here.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. On the crossing route, complete. It's Fitzgerald.
The goal for any offense versus his own.
Let me just check it.
You know what you're doing. He's playing everybody.
Okay.
Find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He may try and run for this. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk.
So I would have to use the minigun for the entire match, and then we have to try to win. Like I said, you get a spin, you get a spin, you get a spin, I get a spin, and then we're going to win.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises, really both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? Those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Garden. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.
Okay, so you pick right now anything on the wheel. What do you want? Just pick assault rifle. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That way, any AR, you know, the chances of me getting an assault rifle probably isn't good. I think I might be able to get some kills. And pump. Right? Okay. Pump shotgun. You're gonna be the main killer. Wow, dude. Hey. Good for a second? Yeah. That's the person's carrying the team. That's the person's carrying. If anybody didn't see the video that we made to the best, you have to see it. It was the funniest ending you ever see. I'm telling you, you will not miss out for sure. But you guys ready? Let's do it. We're coming in from the right side. We could go on a hill. We could go on a hill. Nobody's gonna go there, and then we gotta jump quick.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Pistol. We got pistol. Green right here. I'm literally right behind. Why don't you just pick it up? Here, take this. I can't see down here. It's in the castle. Yeah, I know, but I can't freaking see. Okay, I see, so you can see it. My loadout right now. There we go. Let's move. We gotta try to get going quick. I'm just staying. I didn't know. Another assault rifle. Look at my freaking load. I have 4 assault rifles. What did you do with the other blue one? Somebody's got the wall. Let's go on. Joe, that's cool. Give me the money. I'm a sniper. Yeah. Get along to the bush. That's nice. Wait, does somebody die right here? So there's a pistol right here. Okay. No pumps. Maybe right here. Oh! I thought that was going to be a police sniper, too. Are those people southeast? I see them. They're coming towards us.
Hey, everybody, it's the...
Holy crap. There's a guy right there. Well, I'll be back here, guys. I'll be holding the shields in case you guys need them. Oh my gosh, you did 106. How did I not kill him? How did I not kill him? You gotta be kidding me. I'm so trash. I'm sorry. He has like no health left. I'm not even kidding. He's right in front of me. This is not good. Wow, this challenge is gonna be tough. This is tough. Especially whenever you're as bad as I am. Round 2, boys. Round 2. And we get the assault rifle, boys.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Even though he's a 4th rounder, I think he might have a chance to play and prove that, hey, I could have been taken higher in that draft.
And we've seen so many times now, guys who go lower in the draft, undrafted free agents that become big-time players, Pro Bowl players, so you never know. 4th round pick has a chance to be a really good player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
Where's the SMG? There's a guy running right up here. Yeah, right here. You see? 15, 30. You kill that guy.
On play action, they'll throw.
School.
This will be incomplete.
Dart City.
Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
On the move to his left. And he's got this down to the 35. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump
Guys,
it
that's
underneath to his
something
running
like
back
a
complete.
Dorsey right there.
It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. They'll set up to throw.
Fit that in there,
And
boy.
he's got his man. It's the tight end Clay. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Flush to his right.
Let's just run this in.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. An 8-yard touchdown run. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
Let's show that. That's a beautiful pass.
Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
My money play on mobile.
So the big play
So my
moves them all
money
the
play
way
on
across
mobile.
midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back him up 5.
Still 3rd down.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Try to lay one up deep. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald. They'll set up a throw. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. They're going to look to throw.
Get that in there, that's a dot.
It's the tight end Clay. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Clay.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
When this offense can get tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
He'll look to throw.
Get that in there.
Throw left side complete. That's Fitzgerald.
Okay.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll drop the throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. On the left side, a catch by White. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fitzgerald. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Flushed out right. 10 more there and another 1st down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the 1st down.
So it's 1st and goal with a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll go with a keeper. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
I called a timeout.
So we've hit. And now duty.
I don't get it.
Now on 1st down, he's going to sneak it. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
2nd and 9 now. Eluding the pressure right. They'll have a 1st down past the 40. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Is it going to be a quick money play over here?
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Daniil Hunter able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
And that's the 2nd sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
2nd and 13. Being chased out left. From across his body, it's intercepted.
No, Marcus.
By the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed. But over the past couple days on Fortnite, things have been clicking. Like, really clicking, you know what I mean? If only you're real, we're honestly pretty bad at Fortnite, but we're picking up things and we keep winning. Just yesterday, we went on a 5-win streak, and we're just winning a lot of our games, even though we're trash. So if today goes well, you guys want me to post a video on how we're picking up easy dubs?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Dancing to his left. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quitting here.
Zero.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. There's the first NFL grab for Andy Isabella. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line. Well, several media outlets thought Andy Isabella was the top receiver in this year's class out of UMass. He dominated his senior year there. 1,700 yards, 13 touchdowns. They really say that he can just take a top off the defense. He ran a 4.31 at the combine. 3rd fastest of all attendees. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
If that gets hit, you're fine.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gault. You've been watching the NFL.
Yo, Brian? Did you get him? You good? Is he still alive? He's still alive. Oh, this guy's deep. Wow, there's a lot of people like Sarge, like a couple different teams. Wow, there's just people everywhere. I don't even know where to look right now. All right, I see them. They're still deep in the tent.
This is in the regular season.
Start the regular season by selecting your season goal.
Yep, Emily. We got text. I'm so tired.
Here, come here, Ricky, right here. Can you drop
guys, tomorrow I'm gonna be
We gotta be like careful with other teams that
this game. So hope you guys had an amazing day. See you guys next time. Peace. Gosh, I really have probably focusing.